Hello and welcome back to the Motorhome Review channel. Today I'm at the Caravan Camping and Motorhome Show 2026 here at the NEC in Birmingham. This show runs from the 17th to the 22nd of February and is one of the largest leisure vehicle and camping shows in the UK. In this video I'm going to dash around all 5 halls, show you what there is to see and do and point out the new product for the 2026 season. There are some launches here at the show, so I'm excited to show you those. This video is filmed in partnership with Caravan Insurance. We've been insured with them for the last 8 years. They do have a stand at the show. I'll show you that as we go, and I'll also put a link to them in the description so you can get a quote for your insurance if you need that. I'm also going to put a link to the show website down there in the description so you can follow the show map. Right, less talking, more walking. Let's make a start. So this show is set out, as I say, over 5 halls. We're in hall 1. I'm going to show you this first, then we'll work our way around the halls in a horseshoe shape. So first of all, we've come in through the entrance door and we arrive on the Carthago stand. Now Carthago is a premium German manufacturer. The good thing about this is the choice of vehicles. So you will have a choice of semi-integrated models and integrated or A-class. On the stand they've got a great selection of those models, including C1 Tourer, Chic C-Line, the beautiful E-Line. This was refreshed for the 2025 season, and they also have the new C-Line refreshed for 2026. If we venture on further, we come to the Malibu vans. Malibu are part of the Carthago group, and this is where you're going to find a selection of camper vans. Now here you'll start with the Relax range, just under £60,000. You also have Charming and First Class. You also have the Malibu Genius Performance. Absolutely stunning. If you're looking for an off-road camper on Mercedes, this is maybe where you want to start. As we come down, you'll see further examples of those Malibu campers. Now the back end of hall 1, let's swoop around. Here we have the awnings. If you're looking for awnings for your motorhome or caravan, here you want to come. We have Isabella. This is a premium awning range, air awning and poled awnings. Telta, new to the industry, but the people behind it are certainly not new. Lots of experience. A great selection of air awnings. There's Dometic, Dorima's down there, excellent all-season awnings, and so it continues. So this is where you need to be if you're looking for the awning for your leisure vehicle. Now, continuing on, we have Malibu motorhomes. For 2026, the new dynamic design rear end. This is what you want to be looking for the new 2026 models. Again, a fabulous selection by this German manufacturer of integrated and semi-integrated motorhomes, available on Fiat and Mercedes. And the great thing with these is they're available in, as you can see here, a lightweight 3.5 ton chassis and a comfort 4.2 ton chassis. So ideal whether you only have your car licence or you've got C1. Then Mega Mobile. If you're looking for a camper van, this is a Slovenian manufacturer, and they do have a really interesting range of vehicles based here on Peugeot, MAN. You can see the styling, they certainly look different. Opposite them, we are going to find Couplands. Couplands is a family-run dealership in Lincolnshire, and you can see here they have a great selection of caravans on their stand and motorhomes. So if you are in the Lincolnshire area and you're looking for a dealership, this could be for you. They have got as well Bessica by Swift. That's a premium caravan by Swift, and you can see they also have Swift caravans on the stand, Coachman caravans and Coachman motorhomes, and some Bailey camper vans. So that's Couplands here in hall 1. Now we're going to continue back and make our way out of hall 1, passing our next manufacturer, and that is Rapido. So Rapido has a huge stand along with their sister brands of Dreamer and Itineo. Now these are a French manufacturer. What we'll do, we'll swoop around and we'll dive inside and take a look. Now Rapido are one I always enjoy reviewing. These are a mid-range price for all of these really. The Rapido integrated motorhomes do start going up in price point, but again, you've got a choice: integrated motorhomes, semi-integrated motorhomes, and the choice here of these different models. Now, if you're coming to the show and you've got loads of money to spend, you might be interested in Morello. So if you've got from £200,000 to £800,000, head here to the premium motorhome stand. We can see here a beautiful example, the Palace Liner. Look at that. You're going to need a big garage for that one. And if we come round here, new for the 2026 season, they also have their Home, which has been launched and refreshed. That's this one. This is the most affordable Morello. I'll use that word with caution, but the Home. If you are looking for a really niche caravan, Barefoot. So Barefoot here in Hall 1, there's one example as you come in the door, and they've got a stand down there. Kathy Chamberlain from Barefoot has a fantastic brand here, so do pop along and take a look. And also just there at the door, Paint Seal Direct. If you're buying a new leisure vehicle, you want to protect the paintwork, you want a great ceramic coating on it, Paint Seal. Lisa and Andy at Paint Seal are definitely the people to see. Right, let's scuttle on. So that's Hall 1, a great selection of motorhomes, campervans and some caravans just down there at Couplands. As you make your way out, we go past Premium. As well as the Morellos, they've got Knaus, a German manufacturer, and Weinsberg. I always say that those are a great entry-level caravan, campervan and motorhome, the Weinsberg brand. They've also got a number of Cartagos on display as well. So call in there. Premium Motorhomes are actually based in Yorkshire as well. So if you're in the Yorkshire area, they may be a dealership that you want to go and check out. Now we'll head into Hall 2, and we'll start here with the Caravan and Motorhome Club stand. If you're interested in joining the club, they have a fabulous stand here. You can discover the network of sites, the European trips and tours. They're also going to have guest speakers each day here as well. So that's where you want to head there. Next up over here, we have Avtex. Now, Avtex are based in Wales, and they produce one of the best televisions in the industry. So if you're looking for a 12-volt leisure vehicle television and or soundbar, Avtex. They also have other products such as the Wi-Fi systems as well. So call in there and see the team. Now, as we continue into Hall 2, we have Wanderhome. Wanderhome are based in Yorkshire, and they are a dealership for Coachman, Sun Living, Swift, Detlust, Westphalia, Adria. They've got them all here. This here is a Westphalia example campervan. We've got the Swift Trekker on there. So Swift will not be here at the show. They don't have their own stand. So if you're looking for Swift caravans or motorhomes, you need to find a dealer that's got them on display, and you'll find that here. They've also got the Coachman Travel Master and the Adrias, as you can see. Now, when we started the video, I said that the video was filmed in partnership with Caravan Guard. And Caravan Guard have their stand here in Hall 2. Just as you come in through the door, you're going to find them here. Now, these are a Yorkshire-based insurance company for caravans, campervans and motorhomes. 5-star Trustpilot reviews, plenty of industry awards. I've been insured with them for 8 years and I wouldn't go anywhere else, to be honest. I do recommend them, and I will put a link to their website in the description. If you're coming to the show, call in, get a quote, and also they always have a game. What can we win? I've no idea what we can win, but if you drop a Yorkshire tea bag down here, it's going to bounce down and you'll win a prize. I don't know what prize it will be. So there we go. Caravan Guard, the sponsors of the video. Okay, so we're going to continue down. Opposite Wanderhome, quite a big dealership, motorhomes and caravans. You can see them here. They have a good display of Euromobil. This is Euromobil here. This is a German manufacturer. And then they've also got Rimor campervans. Rimor are an Italian manufacturer, and they have plenty on display there. They have a really good entry-level price point. It actually says on there for that campervan from just under £50,000. That's going to be for a very basic camper, but if you've only got 50,000, you could get in a new campervan. So definitely one to check out there. continuing along, we go past Wanderhome, we go past Motorhome and Caravans, and we're going to reach Preston Caravans and Motorhomes. Preston in the northwest of the UK, and on their stand there is a fabulous selection of Swift motorhomes. As I said, Swift have not got their own stand here, so if you want to see the Voyager, you want to see the Trekker motorhome, the Trekker campervan, this may be the best stand for you to come to if you're in the north of England. A fabulous display. Next up, we're just going to dive around this corner. Now, what I'm going to say is follow the duck. If you can see the blue duck up there, that is going to lead you to River Motorhomes. So we're going to follow the duck down the river and get to River Motorhomes. Now, River are a dealership. They have a branch in the Midlands and they also have a branch in Hereford. They have on display the brand new Joa by Pilot. Now, Joa is an entry-level motorhome and caravan. However, for the price point, motorhome and campervan, however, for the price point, they come with an excellent level of equipment. So I really would recommend you do come and take a look. These are a French manufacturer. We can see here they are based on Fiat. This is the brand new Joa motorhome and this is the brand new Joa campervan. I'm going to do more detailed reviews on those soon. And then you can see the rest of the models. They've also got Euromobile, they have Chasson, and they also have Westphalia as well. So that is the River Motorhome stand. Follow the duck. Right. If you are interested in a static caravan, holiday home, call it what you will, there is a selection here in Hall 2. So you'll be able to come along and check out a range here. Now, opposite these larger homes, we have a brand new exhibitor for 2026, and it is Fifth Wheel. Now, Fifth Wheel are a Welsh company, and look at these. Now, this is the Inos. This is, as far as I am aware, the most expensive caravan on the UK market. Forget Coachman Lusso, you're going to blow them out the water with this one. £77,000. So this is a beautiful example of a caravan. Come and have a look. You also have the Fifth Wheels here. Now, the difference with these is they're basically a caravan, but a bit bigger, and you do need a pickup truck to tow them on the bed there. So if you have got a considerable amount of money and you really want to flash the cash on site, these may be for you. So Fifth Wheel. Right, let's continue on down and you'll see lit up like a Christmas tree, we have the Inspiration Theatre. So here in Hall 2, throughout the week, the Inspiration Theatre will have guests on. Some of them will be the celebrities, some are industry experts, some are just people that want to share their own travels with you. So this is where you want to come to see those talks. On the website that I'll put a link to, there's a timetable of who is speaking on which day, so you can check that out for yourself. Now, at the end of Hall 2 down here, we have Durham Caravans. Durham in the northeast of England. This isn't a geography video, by the way, just showing off my knowledge of the UK, but Durham here in the northeast. They have a fabulous selection of the Pilot models, Pilot and the Joa by Pilot. So you can see those motorhomes here at that fabulous price point. Pilot are generally a mid-range price, again, well-spec'd models. This is the Atlas. Now, for 2026, there's two new Atlas models and they are here on the stand as well. So that is Durham. They obviously have other manufacturers as well, but those are the ones that are here at the show. And then we have Coach Built. Now, if you're looking for an accessible caravan or motorhome, this is the stand you want to come to. As well as the ones that you can see here, they also do conversions of other caravans, so you can liaise with them, choose the caravan that's right for you, and they can do all sorts of adaptations to suit your accessible needs. Right, let's continue on. Tow cars. If you're coming to the show and you've bought a caravan but you've nothing to tow it with, we have got a couple of tow car stands dotted around, and we have Hyundai here in Hall 2. Don't ask me how well they tow because I've never tried one, but they do have the stand there. Next, we're going to continue round and feed into Hall 3. So Hall 3, we're going to cut this way and make our way in. Now, Hall 3, the first thing you're going to come to is the Raymond James stand. Raymond James are here. They have a fantastic selection of their dealer special caravans based on Coachman, and that's where you're going to find them, and they are literally next to the Coachman stand itself. Let's dive into the Coachman stand and take a look. So Coachman have got one of the largest stands at the show. If you're looking for a caravan, you will find their Acadia range, VIP, Laser and Lusso. All of the caravans are here on display. Also is the brand new Lusso 4. Now I know a lot of people are looking forward to seeing this. We already have 1, 2, 3 and 4. This has an island bed at the rear of the caravan. It is an 8-foot wide model. As well as all the caravans, there's the motorhomes, something Jules and I are a little bit more familiar with. So over here, you'll find the Travelmaster 545, 565, Sportivo and the Aventura. So you can see the display of motorhomes. If you're coming to the show on Friday or Saturday, Jules and I will be here on the Coachman stand from 10 a.m. till 12 o'clock, right here, Friday and Saturday. So you can come and ask us any Coachman motorhome or caravan question, or a question about anything you want, or just come and say hello, because we always enjoy a bit of saying hello. Next thing over here, we have the NCC Advice Hub. There's a tow checker, so if you've bought a caravan and you're not sure if your car can tow it, you can check that out. You can speak to industry experts and ask their opinion as well on leisure vehicles, accessories. Jules and I will be on this stand on Wednesday from 10 o'clock in the morning. So again, any questions, if you're a bit embarrassed to ask anybody else, come and ask us. So there we go, Advice Centre, Coachman, and then we make our way along through Hall 3. Now Hall 3 also becomes Hall 3A, so it's all combined in one, but we're just going to flow through as we go. Now I told you before, Motorhomes and Caravans, M&C, we saw them earlier down there. They have another stand here, and here we've got some Eldis models. Now again, Eldis are not at the show, so you're going to have to find Eldis caravans and motorhomes on dealer stands, but we have a couple here if that's what you're looking for. Next, we move along and we go into Bailey Caravans. Now, Bailey Caravans have, again, a good selection here. They have with them on the stand, they've got their Phoenix, their Pegasus, the Alicanto, the Unicorn, and you can see them spread out. The stand's separated into different parts. The caravan section, then that's going to feed through to the motorhomes and campervans, which we're going to take a look at as we make our way around. So that is the Bailey Caravan section. Opposite Bailey, this is a fabulous stand, Loudhams. Now Loudhams are based in Nottingham. Go and see Steve and the team if you are looking for any of these motorhomes here. They have the Swift motorhomes, their own special editions. They've got Heimer, Detless, Malibu, Sunlight. So a lot of the Irwin Heimer product that isn't here individually, you will find on Loudhams. So plenty of Swift motorhomes. And then we see Heimer. There's also on here, as well as the Heimer campervans, the Heimer motorhomes, and the Ariba campers as well. And set back there, Sunlight. If you're looking again for more of an entry-level campervan, Sunlight is there on the Loudhams stand. Sunlight is one that I do always recommend as well, another German manufacturer. Opposite Loudhams, we're back to Bailey, and this is where you're going to find their motorhomes and campervans. For 2026, Bailey relaunched the Autograph range based on Peugeot, and here they are. And here at the show, there's actually 2 new layouts as well. So if you saw the previous layouts in October and they weren't quite for you, come and have a look. They've also got the Adamo motorhome, and they have a new Endurance. So you'll already be familiar with Endeavour. Endurance was launched at the October show, and they've added a further layout. So there's 2 now, E62, E65. So that's the Bailey stand here in Hall 3. We'll continue on. Now, opposite Bailey, who are based in Bristol, we have another dealership, and that's Brownhills. Now, Brownhills are another good-sized dealership. On their stand, they have a great selection of motorhomes again. You'll see that they've got Swift on here, they've got Adria, they also have some Auto Trail models. So that is the dealership stand of Brownhills. Opposite Brownhills, Auto Trail. Auto Trail are a UK manufacturer, again based in the north of the UK. Now on the Auto Trail stand, there's a selection here. Now this price point is entry to mid, so depending on your budget, you'll hopefully find something here. They have their more compact models. As we work our way around, you've then got the F range as well. You've got a choice. Some are based on Ford, some are based on Fiat. They also have the Expedition 67 campervan with rear lounge. So lots of choices, lots of layouts, as you can see. And a really busy stand. Auto Trail have got loads on the stand. So do come and have a look if you're looking for that sort of entry level to mid price point on the motorhomes and the campervans. Right. Let's dive around, and next we're going to go past SMC. Now SMC motorhomes are based in Newark. On here they are displaying the Frankia range. Now Frankia are a premium German manufacturer. You'll see a great number of their integrated or A-class motorhomes. They do also have semi-integrated models down there. So if you're looking at that more higher end, Frankia might be one for you. Also on the stand, they have a selection of Pilot motorhomes as well. So SMC. Right, continuing on, we're going to end up down at Auto Sleepers towards the end of the hall. Now, Auto Sleepers, their stand combined with Marquis, it's all in here. Now, Auto Sleepers is another UK manufacturer. This is more premium end. You can see a selection of their motorhomes here. They also have the campervans. Now new for the 2026 season is the Active. Now the Active campervan range is coming in at a price point under £70,000. Different models available, including pop tops as well. And if we just pan round, we'll get a further view of the Auto Sleepers range as well. Now I did mention that this stand was also along with the Marquis stand. So what we'll do is we'll just take a step across and go and see the new Mobile Vetta product. So let's go this way. Now Marquis is a national dealership. They have dealerships throughout the country and they specialise in the Mobile Vetta product. Now Mobile Vetta is an Italian manufacturer and they have a couple of examples here. So we have their compact motorhome here, and then we have their integrated or A-class model, and then they've got a new semi-integrated down here, the Kia 80. So if you're interested in Italian flair, this might be for you. The interesting thing with these is, because they're built in partnership with Marquis, the habitation door is on the near side, the UK side. A lot of European manufacturers have the door on the off side. Then we have Benimar. Again, these are specific to Marquis. Not a bad price point on the Benimar and quite a nice finish to them. So that might be one to come and have a look at. Opposite, we have Roller Team. Now, Roller Team, as we can see here, is an Italian manufacturer. Again, entry to mid-level based on Fiat and Ford. Opposite them, we have Rimor opposite there. You will find these on a few of the manufacturers' stands. They also have their own small stand as well. Continuing down as we come towards the end of Hall 3, we have the French manufacturer Chasson. These are based on a mixture of Ford and Fiat. You can see those as we go through. They have compact models, they have camper vans, and again, the price point, not bad at all. So could be somewhere else for you to come, depending on your budget. Now, opposite them, we have Adria. As you'll know, I know a bit about Adria. I've had a Caravan, I've had several motorhomes. Coming along, they have new product for 2026. We thought we might see it at the NEC in October, but we didn't. So here we have the Adria Action. This is new for 2026. The UK models will have the door on the near side. This one's come from the factory in Slovenia for the show. So that's the new Action. And then the Adria Adora range has been revamped for 2026. There's going to be 3 models, the Seine, the Tiber and the Isonzo. The Seine and the Tiber are here. The Isonzo isn't here to show you, but the new interior, Jules will give you a sneak peek. The rest of the Adria stand is a mixture of the twins, Adria twins, and their motorhomes. We've got Coral, there's Matrix, the compact range, and there is one Sonic on the stand, I believe, which is somewhere in and amongst everything over here. So Sonic as well. What they also have on the Adria stand is Sun Living. Now Sun Living by Adria is a definite entry-level price point with Adria build quality. Definitely recommend, that's one to go check out. Opposite Adria, there's VB air suspension. If you're looking for air suspension for your motorhome or camper van, this may be the place to come. They also do self-leveling, and they can do your weight uprating as well alongside their products. So VB air suspension. They are also opposite Alco. Alco do very similar products. You may be aware of obviously Alco chassis. So Alco here again with similar products available. Now we are into Hall 4. This is the camping hall. Now don't forget, as you're wandering around the halls, all of the halls have small stalls around the outside of accessories and things to see. So don't discount those walls. Walk all the way around them. Now in the camping hall, we're going to find a huge selection of tents. Vango are here with theirs. You'll also find some drive-away awnings in this hall and a huge amount of accessories. There's also trailer tents and tent box, and we'll see those as we meander around. There's also a couple of things to do here in the hall if you're having a family day out. As you can see, there is literally tent after tent after tent. So depending on who you're looking for, there's camper, there's Vango, there's Outwell. They even have little log burning fires. They have hot tents, you name it, it's in here. Then as we come down, there's an accessory mega store. In here, you're going to find your caravan, motorhome, camper van, and camping accessories. And that's down here in this bottom corner. They've listened at the show that people said they wanted more accessories. Well, down there they are. You're also going to find down at the bottom of the hall, the Forest Camp and Cafe. That's down at the end there, and also the Adventure Camping. We'll come through here to have a look at these different style of tents. These are the Holowild, very different. There's booths everywhere, so you can always get some advice as well. And then the camper stand here. So this is the huge camping hall. Loads of tents, pop-up trailer tents as well, as we can see there. So here we go. Right, now we're going to make our way back out of the huge camping hall and down into Hall 5. Hall 5 is the last of the halls, and down in Hall 5 we are going to find a huge number of camper vans, which we're going to show you. We're also going to find more accessories, so we're going to make our way there. Hopefully when you come to the show you won't be running like me, you'll be having much more sedate day out. As we go past Opus, Opus have a great range there of windbreaks and awnings as well. Outwell on the left as you're leaving Hall 4, different price points as you go. And then also in Hall 4 you'll find a selection here of campsites. There's campsites here from around the UK and also Europe, so check out all of those. Now, it might be you want to buy yourself a little speedboat. It might be, with all the rain, you might need one. So we also have some speedboats. I'd love a go on a speedboat. So that's there. And then we get to the Opus trailer tents. Now these are fabulous. These have won so many awards, and you can see a selection of them here. Yes, they have a premium price point, but if you want something a bit different, you don't want a caravan, you want something easier to tow, a bit more easier to store at home, here you go, Opus. Right. Last but not least, Hall 5. Look at this, all lit up like a Christmas tree. We are going to be heading straight down there to Ace. Ace is brand new for 2026. I'm going to give you a first look. So let's head down the stairs and find out what we need to know. So Ace, it's actually from the Swift Group. they have launched a new range of motorhomes and campervans at an entry-level price. Let's dive inside and take a look. So in terms of the motorhomes, there's going to be 4 different layouts. They're all available in 2-berth, and 2 of them are available as a 4-berth. I'll be doing a more detailed review on the channel so you can find out more about them. They're all based on the Ford, as we can see. Alongside the motorhomes, there's also the campervans. Here you can see based on the Fiat. These are going to range from 5.4 metres, 6 metres and 6.36 metres. Again, I'll be doing a more detailed review. But price, these are going to be starting at around £60,000. There's other optional packs as well. So that is Ace Motorhomes on Ford and the Ace Campervans on Fiat. We'll find out a bit more about those later in the show. Right, let's carry on through Hall 5. Now, there is literally campervan after campervan after campervan. It really depends on your budget. If you've got a bigger budget, you may be looking at something like the Cactus. Absolutely phenomenal. On the other side, you'll see a selection of campervans on the new VW. Hillside have some stunning paint finishes as well. Beautiful finishes as we work our way through. Opposite them, there's Wild Axe. We may be able to see them a little better from the other side as we go round. Again, Wild Axe, based in the north of England. A lot of these here are UK built campers. You've also got Rolling Homes over there and Vantage Motorhomes. Here behind us we have Bespoke Leisure. You can see here a collection on VW and also on Ford. And then if you've got mega money for a campervan, this RP is where you want to be. These are absolute top-end Mercedes-based campervans, so come and take a look. And then we can see as we pan round, we have a few more accessories. There's also, at the back of the hall, Vantura, and there is the water sports as well. If you've got kids coming with you, throw them in the water, let them get involved in the water sports activity. Whether adults can go in, I don't know, but water sports back there. And then tent box. Now, tent box is interesting. As you can see it demonstrated on the world's smallest car, you don't need a big car to get a tent box. You just need probably a bit of a sense of humour. No, so here we go, tent box. Now the idea with this is it's literally a tent in a box. Fits on the roof of the car on these racks. When you arrive on a campsite, you literally pop out your tent box, climb up and sleep in there. You can also see it here with the optional awning as well. So if you haven't got a lot of money, you're going for a couple of £1,000, as long as you've got a car, you're going to be able to go camping. It's an up and coming thing. These are really popular. So yeah, little tent box. No, I'm not climbing up the ladder to demonstrate it. Right, let's just venture down here. So as well as the campervans and the tent boxes, we also have these more unusual style trailer tent boxes as well, we can see there. And then we come up, Wild Axe, we can see it a little clearer there. Here we have another campervan dealer that has the new Heimer Cross Trail. Now Heimer haven't got their own stand here, they've got Heimer on Loudhams and they've also got them here in Hall 5. This is a really popular model based on the MLT range. So that is a basic summary of Hall 5. At the back here you will also find accessories. You can see we've got Fiamma back there, Yetis in here, all sorts of things in here. If you want to do the towing experience, you can also find the towing experience point back here in Hall 5. There's also a motorhome driving experience as well. So if you want to book in for a bit of a taster, you can do that. Right, so that is a dash around the Caravan Camping and Motorhome Show 2026 here at the NEC. We started in Hall 1, we've done all the halls, we've seen those new products. What is new? We've got the new Joa, we've got the new Pilot Atlas models, the Mobile Vetta, there's Ace, we've got fifth wheel here for the first time. We've got quite a bit and we've done it all in no time at all. What I'll do, I'll put a link to the show in the description. So if you're coming, have a look at the map. I advise you either start in one hall and work your way round or go straight into the hall that you're interested in. If you're coming to the show to buy, my advice is don't just sign up straight away. Go away and have a think about it. Go and ask somebody's advice. Make sure you're making the right decision for you. And also, when you're negotiating, negotiate on some accessories as well, because it's all right just having the price point, but how much stuff you're going to have to put on it as well. So always negotiate hard, true Yorkshire style. Right, well, I've enjoyed that. I'm going to put all the links, including Caravan Guard and the show, in the description. Hopefully you enjoyed having a dash around. If you're coming to the show, have a brilliant time. We will be on the Advice Centre on Wednesday and then on the Coachman stand Friday and Saturday morning. So as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.